Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Capitals take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Washington's got it in the neutral zone. The Sharks pick up steam and are on the attack. Here's a chance! One save made by Thompson. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff.
He's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Carlson stick handling in his own zone. Drives it to the crease. Oh, what a save in front.
Sometimes when you have no time to think, you make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Big time stop there. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Slides the puck over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Chychrun. Strom's getting chewed by this crowd. They remember the overtime winner.
Yeah, they certainly do, James. And he remembers it as well. That's why there's a jump to his step here with the puck on his stick.
There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. More than half the period has expired. We've still got zeros on the board. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Washington's got the puck. Leonard's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. And let's see what the call is. The Sharks have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
And the man advantage unit comes up empty-handed. We keep things deadlocked with both teams back to even strength.
Well, there's players on the bench that would go for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum.
Here's a chance. Slides it across. Oh, what a stop by Thompson. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. Smith's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Washington's going to start with the puck in their own end. He got all that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Denies him with the save. San Jose's got possession of the puck. Here's a chance. And he's got the answer for that one. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Getting into the later stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And now he moves it quickly to Smith. Gaining steam here on the attack. And makes the save. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Hey fans, now is the time to pick up your team calendars. You can pick them up at kiosk 144.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. Smith's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Dishes it off. Shot, he scores!
Butterfly goaltenders are most confident when they're in that position, but once they drop, it often exposes the top part of the net. That's exactly what happens here, and a beautiful shot by the shooter.
The Sharks have finally got themselves on the board. I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner, though, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've carried the play in all three zones, and they've had the scoring chances. They just haven't been able to execute. So they finally get rewarded, and sometimes when they get one, it kind of opens up the game. Look for them to get a quick strike out, too.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. From the opposite point. Here we go. They really ratcheted up the intensity here now in the O-zone. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Fires it on net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Slides it across. And will play on as that gets a piece of the glove.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important when there's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. And he takes the dish.
Kiviranta.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. The goaltender's trying to play the game of percentages here. He drops into the butterfly position, making himself as big as he possibly can. But guess what? There's a few inches available up high, and the shooter converts.
San Jose's dialed in here tonight, now up by 2 in this second period.
Well, sometimes you can see and you can feel the energy of a team, and that's exactly what's happening right throughout the lineup right now. Goaltending all the way down the ice into the offensive zone. I mean, they have just put on a clinic in terms of their shots. They're finding a way to get pucks through to the net, and to be truthful, I'm surprised they only have 2.
The Sharks have been the better team, leading in the shot department, and they lead it on the scoreboard. And he gives it over to Wilson. And he sends it across to Ovechkin. Picks off the pass. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. And that pass attempt is deflected. Works it across to Suter. Here's a chance. Oh, he got caught by Thompson.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Past the midway mark of the frame, the Capitals have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Washington's got it in the defensive zone. The Sharks take it from the side. Takes it in front. Stops it with a glove.
Well, this is just a great save from the slot area. I mean, he recognizes where that puck's going. He gives the top of the net, but he takes it away.
Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. Off the draw, they take possession. Feeds it over! And that's deflected off someone in front. The Capitals gain the zone. Takes a shot. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save?
Ascarov's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Knocked away. The Capitals have it now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot. That's gloved by Ascarov. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. San Jose's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. The Capitals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Bank pass off the boards. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back. James Cebulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Lots of time left in this period. The Sharks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Gives it right back. The Sharks take it across the blue line. San Jose's got the puck in the corner. And that's blocked away. Washington's got the puck at center. Fires it. He scores! So how about that for the ultimate gift?
Well, it's a present, that's for sure, James. Get the goal on your birthday. I think it's one you'll remember.
Washington's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they fought their way back into this one, and it's been the result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Gains the zone through the middle. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James, and listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Into the offensive end now. Shot! Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. Beautiful saucer pass. Slides the puck down low. Let's move to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Thompson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Mascara's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for your team.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Washington's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Takes the feed.
McMichael's been great tonight, James. He already has a goal in the game, but now the score is tied, and that's when your best players come out to play.
Here's a breakaway.
It's a one-on-one battle, and the goaltender's going to win this one here, James. Just love the way that he stands his ground, and you want to make your opponent move first? Well, guess what? He's able to make this save because of it.
Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. Pass to McMichael. Cutting to the slot. Takes a shot. Oh, lays out for the block. Wow. Headman pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Thompson.
Ranta has been bringing all of his skills tonight, and he's finally going to connect for a goal here after having multiple opportunities. You knew he was going to find it at some point here, James, because he was in and around the net, creating space and opportunity for himself and his line mates.
Sends it over to Leonard. Washington's got the puck against the boards. Pass out front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Into the middle of the neutral zone.
Save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
Too many bodies in the way. Slides the puck across to Curtis. With possession along the wall. Shot! Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Well, this game looks like it's going right down to the wire, James, and one of the most important things to do now is make sure you make good blue line decisions.
Here he is on the tip. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his... Oh, how did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Gains the zone along the right wall. And that's intercepted by Ferrapari. Puck sent over to Dubois. Through pass ahead. Shot! And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Under a minute to go in the third. Cut to the point. Washington's got the puck in their own end. regain possession of the puck. Quick pass across to Wenberg. Picked up along the wall by Celebrini. And he takes the pass. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
That's a fantastic save by the...
Breakaway! Oh, wait, no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net!
I always find it amazing at the end of the third period. Everyone is so urgent. I mean, why can't you just play like this for 60 minutes, right? But they find a way to convert on it, and this could wind up being the game winner.
The Sharks aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. Washington's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. There's a shot! Stopped by Askarov! Thompson's at the bench allowing for the extra attacker to jump on. And we are all over with this one tonight. An emphatic win, and we can put that W as a capital.
Well, it's almost as if their opponent were defeated before the game started. I mean, you can see it in the warm-up, just in their body language, playing a team that's on a winning streak, playing with a ton of confidence. They didn't give their opponent any opportunity to get life in this game.
Well, that'll bring an end to an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Puts it on net. Simple glove save by Helberg. San Jose's got a hold of the puck. Quick feed to Smith. Can't get a hold of that pass. San Jose's got it into the offensive zone. From right out of midair, he passes it down. Picked up along the boards by Driscoll. Puck picked up by Sider. From the neutral zone, moving forward along the boards. Puts it in deep. San Jose's going to play the puck from behind the cage. On the attack along the boards. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. More than half the period left to play. Still no score in this one. The Red Wings start with the puck in their own end. The Sharks have it now. Moves it to Johnson. Turns him away. Taken along the wall by Blackwell. Corrali's got it into offensive territory. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Hilbert. Oh, wow, another great stop.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Slides it back to the blue line. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Shot! And that cans off a body in traffic. Here's a short pass to Kiviranta. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save!
Talbot's able to get to position and negate that dangerous slot shot.
Fires it on net. Puck grab by Johnson. Here's a chance to get it out. And the puck is cleared.
Well, you can see the entire PK unit. Their heads are on a swivel, straight line skating, and they're able to get that puck. And because they're looking and aware, they're able to find the white ice and get it 200 feet down.
Cop side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Looking for a way to show love for your team? Don't forget, Team Hat Giveaway Night is right around the corner. The first 3,000 fans in the
Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Textbook stop by Talbot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Takes the pass. The Red Wings take it across the line. Takes it into the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a...
And he scores!
When you have speed and numbers off of the rush, you push your opponent back. Some sagging D that opens up space to move the puck either in front or shoot it, James. I just love the play off the rush here.
The Sharks are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
And he gets a piece of that one and denies it. And he comes up big again.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Directs it on over to Sider. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Hilbert. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. San Jose's up 1-0. Detroit's look good offensively to this point, but they continue to trail here in the second. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Hilbert's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Past the midway mark in this period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Offense's on face-off, and he wins the draw. That one misses, and will play on.
Well, you spend so much time trying to create scoring chances, and when you do, you gotta find the back of the net. At the very least, hit it, James.
There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Rasmussen. The Red Wings move to the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hilbert. Good heads-up play with the bank pass. Detroit's got the puck along the boards. Slides it over to Tarasenko. Here's a shot. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments.
Hey, hockey fans, follow the team all season long on the radio.
Fans are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. Lots of time left in this period. We are all tied up in this one. And off the draw, they take the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tarasenko. Takes the feed. The Sharks move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he tries to get it across to Kiviranta. Moves the puck behind the net. Sets it out front. And that doesn't connect. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle.
Tarasenko's been quiet tonight and hasn't contributed offensively, and this is a problem for his team who relies on their star sniper. But this game's still close. He's got to find a way to get his game and get back on track.
And that pass is redirected. Huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save.
More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Past the midway mark of the frame, it's all tied up. Compers won it in their own end. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Passes it over. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender. Tries to feed it over to Chappie. The Red Wings will play it from the defensive zone. Dumps it in. The Sharks scoop it up along the boards. San Jose's got it along the wall. Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Ottawa's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. San Jose's got the puck inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the entire group that they're playing against.
Huge steal on his own end. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. The Sharks play it along the boards. Oh, what a stop on the play. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Talbot's been dialed in and tracking extremely well tonight, James. Everything that's coming at him, he can see, and that's something that is really critical in the game. You make the timely stop that's needed to give your team some confidence in front of you.
Here in the later stages of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Puck scooped up by DeBrincat. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Fires it into the offensive zone. Quick pass to Smith. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Cuts into the pass.
timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity. I love this goal because this is a combination of quickness and explosiveness here. You just look at the stride and how powerful it is. It creates the speed and the momentum to get him to the net for this goal.
The Sharks now have the lead here in period number 3, and it's crunch time now.
It is crunch time, and it's crush times, James. I mean, it's been back and forth all game. Now you find yourself in the lead, so you have the momentum. You've killed your opponents, so continue to hold it, continue to apply the pressure.
Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. Get your overtime picks in because they are ready to drop the puck. All the anticipation ramping up in this barn. You can just feel it right now. Moment of truth for both sides. Sudden death. He's got a little jump. Brings the post. Detroit's got a hold of it against the wall. Sider's taking it from his own end. Right up and cut into the attacking zone. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Fires it! San Jose's got the puck in the defensive end. The Sharks play it along the wing. Sends one over, and now it's grabbed by Smith. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Skates to the crease. Dishes it off. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Sider's got it along the wing. Sudden death in under 60 seconds to go here. Grabbed along the boards by DeBrincat. Welcome back to EA Sports, everyone. Great night for hockey here in the Sunshine State as the Panthers are ready to scratch and claw. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They've got numbers. Into the middle. Nobody comes up with a stop. The Sharks will play it in their own end. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. A little back and forth. Slides it across. San Jose's looking to break out of their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big time stop.
Bobrovsky's made himself look big on that save and almost made it look easy. That's a high shooting percentage shot because it's coming from a grade A scoring area.
Quick feed to Johnson. And sends it just out of reach. Florida's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Scooped up along the wall by Celebrini. And that's deflected. Luos-Karanen's gained the line and on the attack. Moves it to Haru. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Denies him at the save. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Wenberg's been showing signs of frustration, just on a pointless streak right now. And as a player, you really want to feel like you contribute. You can do lots of things well, but when you don't get on the score sheet, you don't feel like you're doing much.
More than half the period has expired. The Panthers lead this one 2-0. The Sharks win it. Feeds it over. The Panthers take possession in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. And a great save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Here's a scores!
Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, you got to catch the puck if you want to make it there.
The Sharks have jumped right back into this one here in the first.
Well, they certainly have, and they found their momentum late in the period here, James, as they counter and they get themselves back in the game within one.
Taken by Jones. The Panthers taking it up the wall. And he's able to handle that one. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Panthers have been the dominant team here midway through the first period, and they lead it. The Sharks win the draw. And he takes the feed. All alone! And off the pipe.
Well, he had the goaltender beat, James. Quick release, and it just goes off the post and out. That's an unlucky bounce. Bobrovsky's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Let's have a look at that last save again. It was absolutely incredible. You're under pressure, you're under attack, really under siege, and you find a way to get to the puck. This is the stuff that champions are made of.
In the final moments of this period, the Panthers are up 3-1. Florida's been playing in one direction all night, and that's towards the net, and they lead here late in the first. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Panthers cross the line and gain the zone. Denied by the blocker. The Sharks gain possession in their own end. Takes possession. Rips it. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Sharks are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Florida's been all over them here in this second period. Just look at the score, and they have dominated in the shot clock, too. Barkov won the draw. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Play whistle dead, offside the call. The Sharks are going to swap goaltenders.
Hopefully this can get the wheels in motion for something positive. It's just been a disastrous game, and they're going to get him out of there and put some relief in.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Florida's got a 5-1 lead. They've been on cruise control all night. Broken up in the neutral zone by Tkachuk. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Can't connect. Picked up along the wall by Barkov. Handles the pass. And there's a glove save on the play. And he elects to play the puck. And now it's grabbed by Smith. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Takes a shot. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's great a scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Florida's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Here's a short pass to Barkov. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Todoranta. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Bobrovsky's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
Puts up the fire. Moves the puck. Slides it diagonally to Thompson. Quick shot, and he makes the save, and it has some hot sauce on that one. Oh, he had that corner, but he puts it off the outside of the post. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments.
Fans, take a look to the sky. The home team
and they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Florida's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Angles it over to Mikula. He carries the puck up along the wing. Shot! Blocked in traffic. The Sharks look to start the transition game. They've got numbers here. But sees the pass. On the backhand. Bobrovsky's going to wait for the whistle, and I don't mind this strategy here, Cheryl.
Me neither. I mean, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He has been dominant between the pipes, and he knows he needs to pounce on this puck. He looks up at the game clock. They're winning. Not much time left in the third. They got to figure out a way to play it safe.
Smith won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Turns it away. The Panthers gain possession along the wall. Quick pass to Reinhart. Across the line, down the left wall. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. San Jose's looking to break out. The Sharks carried along the wall. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Florida's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Quick feed to Barkov. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Slips by the check. Picked off by Johnson. Unable to reach that one. Loses the coverage there. Moves it to Johnson.
San Jose's been chasing this game right from the beginning of it, James. Right from the start of the game, they weren't ready to play. And even when you put in effort, they just weren't able to get any momentum going their way.
Florida's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. The Panthers win the faceoff. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick shot! Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
That certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they've got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
The Sharks don't have time on their side, but they're starting to scratch back.
They're scratching back, they're clawing back, but they're going to have to take some offensive chances. D are going to have to start jumping in, opening up lanes, and creating odd man rushes.
Sends a pass over. Approaching the final minute of regulation. San Jose's got it in their own zone. Passes it over. San Jose's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. There's a shot. Brings the ball off the post.
The Sharks bench showing some frustration there as they hit the post. Listen, you're only down in the game by a little bit. You have to find a way to claw your way back in. With a perfect chance right there to give them some momentum.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Towards the gaping net. Oh, it can't connect. Johnson's got it in the defensive end. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent. The extra attacker comes on with the goalie out of the net. They have the advantage, and they use it perfectly. They're all over the ice. They're all over the puck. Coverage is running, and they bury it.
Handles the pass at center. Here's a short pass to Barkov. And that'll do it for right side here. Well, the bleeding finally stops. They put up a strong effort, and the losing streak finally comes to an end.
the season was fantastic, and now you're being rewarded in the second half with a chance on the power play too. All you got to do is keep doing you. Fire that puck, play the way I know you can play, and things are going to turn out. It's that time of year where coaches are putting players under the microscope, so make sure you're paying attention in video session, you're doing all the extra work, and you're recovering properly. You have to make sure to earn your ice time to close out the season.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. It is the final game of this road trip. It has certainly not been friendly confines for them, but they'll look for a win tonight. We are just seconds away now from puck drop. The Sharks win the opening face-off, and we are underway with this one. Sends a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Hedman stick handling in his own zone. Sends the pass over. Tries to the crease. And the puck makes off the glove. Moves it quickly over to Radish. The Sharks have it now. Quick pass to Hagel. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. San Jose's got it against the boards. Puts it on net. Glove save. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Wenberg's been struggling to put up some numbers, and it can be frustrating to head into a pointless streak and continue. When that happens, you start to get down on yourself. It can really affect your confidence. So you got to focus on the little things and try and keep good habits.
McDonough's moving the puck through his own zone. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Sharks are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
The Bolts looking against the half wall. With the stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The game is still scoreless. Points won the draw. Quick shot. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And he takes the feed. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Quick shot. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Well, players should never be left alone in this slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scores!
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
The Sharks draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by 1, and you've got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Bolts have it from their own end. And he passes it up ahead to Kucherov. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And a stick break setup. Getzel's got the puck in his own zone. Tampa Bay's on the attack. All right, there's the end of period number 1. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number 2 right after this.
Which one of your team players has the hardest shot? Who do you think is the fastest skater? We'll answer all of those questions in our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here.
Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Lots of time left in this period. 2-0 is where we sit. Tampa Bay's won the draw in the neutral zone. San Jose's breakaway. He scores! That's how you finish the breakaway!
Well, he breaks away from the pack with his speed, James, and makes no mistake. Very decisive and puts it in the back of the net. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
The Sharks look about as dominant as I have seen them all season here, Cheryl. This period has been unbelievable for them.
Yeah, they're dictating pace and they're dictating the play all over the ice, and then they're executing on their opportunities. It's a reason why they hold the lead.
And that goes off a body. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Here's a chance. Fantastic save.
Vasilevsky's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Comes up with a stop.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Hedman. Moves it to Hagel. That was amazing! What a save by Askarov! Tries to get the puck over to Goodrow. Makes the save. More than half the frame has been played here. San Jose's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. The Sharks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with us. And it's a quick pass to Dellandrea. The Bolts have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Points across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. And that goes off a player in front. And as the penalty expires, they'll go to work now on the man advantage. The Bolts take possession in the neutral zone. Quick feed to Reddish. Fires it on net. Denies him. Tampa Bay's got possession of the puck. Lets it go. Stops him cold. Along the right side into the offensive zone.
save. Really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level. When you have this level of competitiveness, athleticism, and desperation and urgency in your game, you know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
The Bolts have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Moves it to Ferraro. Scores! Break out the quacher on the ski lift because that's 4 unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
Tampa Bay's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in the second. Hagel's going to play it against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front!
Ascarov's all over that shot and makes an incredible save, getting to the top of his crease quickly, because that shot, it came fast and in a hurry from the slot.
Handles the puck. The Lightning have taken possession in their own end. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. Here's a shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Fires it! Gets a piece of it and will play on. Picked up along the boards by Paul. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here's a chance! Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next.
Be sure to get next year's season tickets now at this year's locations and prices without paying extra for the...
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. And they've dropped the puck on period number 3. I'd be curious if they take their foot off the gas because it has been a blowout to this point. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Sharks have been fantastic through 40 minutes of play, James. They've been good on both sides of the puck. They've gotten themselves a comfortable lead. Now it's about protecting it. You still want to push when you have the puck, but you have to be in good spots to protect defensively.
Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
The Bolts have looked good tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a stop by Ascaroff! Works it across to Timorenko. Intercepted at center by Radek. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall.
Save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Oh, and a misfires. That goes right out of the zone. Dishes it off. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. The stretch pass in the open ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Sharks gain possession. Here's a short pass to Johnson. They score! The pylon continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you there. Not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James. What that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
And they're going to change goalies. San Jose's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Oh, he stops him with a glove. Great reflexes there. The Blackhawks Sharks are coming up for the next game, and I was just told a little while ago that a few extra seats have been released for this one, so if you haven't got your tickets yet, you know what to do. The Sharks will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Johnson. And he takes the dish. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Oh, off the iron!
The Sharks want to pad their stats here. They have a comfortable lead. They're dominating possession. They're finding ways to the net. You know every player, when they get a golden opportunity, they want to cash it in, and this one goes off the Bolts.
Swatted aside by the blocker. Evening. A solid effort tonight, but the problem is the same issue night after night. Just a few minutes of a breakdown, and it winds up costing them.
Well, and that's all it takes, right, James? Especially when you're not winning. You have to look at it in small little increments, and they have to game manage, and they haven't done that very effectively, and it's wound up costing them numerous games here. They're going to have to find a way to reset and get back on track.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. The Rangers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Puck moved over to Miller. San Jose's got control of it now from their own end. Carries it in. Moves it quickly over to Ferraro.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but that's not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
Quick pass across to Rempe. Dumps it in. San Jose's got the puck. Quick pass to Datsuk. Slides the puck over. The Rangers have possession shorthanded. Comes to the front. Scores! And they've gone ahead, and it comes shorthanded.
Well, and that's just a dagger, isn't it, James? Being aggressive, anticipating an active stick, and getting on your horse and creating opportunity when you're on the PK.
The Sharks win possession here in the open ice. Looks to set up at the front now. Denies him. He got all of it. Sorry, pass in front. And got stopped. San Jose's got a hold of the puck now. Back to the blue line. Pass in front. And that goes off a stick. Trying to get it out of their own end. Oh, and a nice job getting the puck out of the zone.
First you got to get it, so the PK unit does a great job reading where that puck is going to be able to retrieve it. Then you got to get it down the ice, recognizing the glass is the best option. Perfectly executed.
The Rangers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets it out of his own end. Moves the puck across to Borgen. Here's the shot. Here's a slap shot. Wow. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Rempe's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We got a tie game. New York's won the draw in the neutral zone. Takes it across the blue line. Slides it across. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Feeds the puck to Borgen. New York's in transition. And that's knocked away by Kivaranta. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Shesterkin's going to hang on for a whistle.
Oh, well, a save like this, it'll wake up your entire bench. I mean, this is a game changer, James. Talk about change the momentum of a game in a timely save. That's one right there.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Rangers come up with the defensive zone draw. Made the stop on the play. Miller's lugging the puck. Takes a shot. Turns it aside. Puck grab by Wenberg. Inside the offensive end now down the left. Passes out front.
Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net.
The Sharks have gone up by one here in the opening frame. How does this now change the complexion of this one?
I think it's really important because they got momentum right now. More jump to their step, and now they'll want to try and stay aggressive and increase that lead. Take the momentum and use it to their advantage.
And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Feeds the puck up to Miller. Now a quick pass to Trocheck. Feeds it over. Denies him on a slapper. Takes the feed moving in. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner.
Pay the regular season ticket price for rounds 1 through 3. That offer is available now. Don't miss your opportunity to get the best locations for next season.
We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Miller's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him with the save! And that goes off the player. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Oh, we'll get some tired defenders as icing is the call. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Power play set to roll on as the centers get ready for the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Pumped away from danger. Near the point. Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Parson inside, still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. San Jose's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Shuts them down. The Sharks have it in the offensive zone. Shesterkin's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Offensive zone face-off. Power play will continue, and they are humming right now.
Well, they are, and just look at the goaltender. He's been their best penalty killer, and he's standing on his head, but he can't do it forever. The PKers have to find a way to get in the lanes, but from the offensive perspective, they are shimmying and shaking in the offensive zone. They got to keep it going, but it all starts with the draw.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Raff's got it in the offensive zone, and that's off a stick. On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. The Sharks will play the puck from behind the net. San Jose's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And that pass goes off a stick. Shesterkin's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Celebrini's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Tries to feed it over to Hoffman. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Rempe's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. San Jose's won the draw. Passes it over. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And a successful clearing attempt. San Jose's got a hold of it against the wall. Scores! And look at that! They take the lead shorthanded.
Oh, they were so urgent on that PK, and they recognize an opportunity to attack. I mean, this is an added bonus, James, that can certainly turn the temperature of the game. What a finish.
And now he angles it across to Datsuk. Takes the feed. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Dishes it to Dellandrea. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Rempe's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. San Jose's got a hold of the puck.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads. Scores! Tender.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sabinajad's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Into the offensive zone. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that end quick.
What a steal in his own end. Driving right to the front. New York's got the puck in their own end. Quick feed to Soucy. New York's got the puck along the wall. Pushes it off. Slides it across. Slides it diagonally to Kamara. From off the wall and onto his stick. Makes the move in front. And that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, it's all tied up. Miller's won the faceoff, and now let's see what they can do.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tired group that they're playing against.
Feeds it over. The Sharks take possession in the defensive end. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And he slides it quickly to Kiviranta. New York's got the puck inside the defensive zone.
He's got a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up.
Tonight is our team poster giveaway. If you'd like a sticker on the inside cover of your program, go ahead.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. New York come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Angles it over to Soucy. Quick shot! Big stop right there. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Sabinajad's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Good save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Works it across to Cooley. The Rangers take it across the blue line. There's a shot. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
Sierra's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Well past the midway mark of this period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. San Jose's got the win off that draw. Moves it to Wenberg. Slides the puck to Kiviranta. From the neutral zone now. Puts it on net. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out.
Shesterkin's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of...
Trying to shake loose. Oh, what a save! San Jose's got the puck. And now he moves it to Kiviranta. To his teammate. Comes up with the steal. Looks to pass it to Borgen. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a chance. Oh, makes the save. That was a run. Oh, it comes up with nothing on the play.
Players work too
all alone. Oh, what a save. This game has everything tonight.
Well, it's been unbelievable, in particular down the stretch and keeping the game close here with it on your stick. You have to find a way to execute.
Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. There you go, 3 periods down, and still no winner. So we go to overtime. It's sudden death. Be cool. Don't be a fool and go anywhere. It's coming up next. Puck is dropped on overtime. Let's find out if there's any heroes out there. The Rangers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Taken along the wall by Johnson. Great save. Muffs the shot attempt. The Rangers take it along the wall. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Tries to get it over to Eklund. They've got some momentum here. Chance to win it. And he denies him with a monstrous save here in overtime. Moves it quickly over to Johnson. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And the extended stick ends that one. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Shesterkin's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Look at this save. Got some bodies here on the attack. And it was locked in on that save as play continues. From the left side, they gain the zone. A chance to win it. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they are on the attack. Grabs it in his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Wenberg. Puck scooped up by Johnson. Big time stop there. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. And now it's over to Fox. Moves the puck along the half wall. With the stop. And there it is, the final horn for overtime, and we are still tied. Both teams will decide on who's shooting, and we'll take it to a shootout. The skills competition is next. Panarin at center ice. He's ready to get this thing underway. Scores! My goodness, there was some hot sauce on that shot.
That's called a snipe in the game, James. Just recognizing that the goaltender's deep in the crease and just burying it home. Love this play, James.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified. Outweights the shooter, James.
Miller's up next, and with his team already up by one in this shootout, he can really add to this lead. Eklund set to go here on the back half of round number 2, and he needs a goal. And he says, on that play.
Yeah, on the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all. He was ready for it.
The save they needed to take.